Love your neighbor, that's the goal. If you say you love God, but you hate your brother, then you lie to yourself. You don't love the Father. How many times I go forgive?
How many times I go forgive?
How many times I go let it leave?
How many times I go let it leave?
Love your neighbor as yourself. First love yourself, then love yourself again. Oh, how many times I go forgive?
How many times I go forgive?
How many times I go still believe?
How many times I go still believe?
It's easy talk but hard to do. But peace goes sweet when love is true.
When love is true. Forgive, forgive, forgive.
Love your neighbor like say now you. Give respect, make your heart stay true. Forgiveness, know me, you weak. Now strength for those who no retreat. Sometimes the wound go deep. You cry, you pay, you know feel sleep. But if you let God take control, joy go fill your heart and soul.
Yes, my brother, my sister, forgiveness no easy.
But if you hold on to anger, you just change your whole spirit and go. Love your neighbor like say you love yourself.
Love you, love you.
How many times I go forgive you?
How many times I go forgive you?
How many times I go let it leave?
How many times I go let it leave?
Love your neighbor as yourself. First love yourself, then love yourself again. How many times I go forgive you?
How many times I go forgive you?
How many times I go still believe?
How many times I go still believe?
It's easy talk but hard to do. But peace goes sweet when love is true. When love is true. Forgiveness go free your heart.
Love go heal you.
70 times 70. Baba cases.
Forgive. Forgive. Forgive.
Yeah, Baba K again. People go wrong, people go do you bad, but still love them. Cause the good book talk 72 times, yeah. Forgive, forgive. People go always do you wrong. Talk your name, make you feel small. But if you want live long, you must let go. Forgive on the pain go heavy, I know. But peace go come if you let it go. No carry bitterness for soul. Love your neighbor, that's the goal. If you say you love God, but you hate your brother, then you lie to yourself. You don't love the Father. How many times I go forgive?
How many times I go forgive?
How many times I go let it leave?
How many times I go let it leave?
Love your neighbor as yourself. First love yourself, then love yourself again. Oh, how many times I go forgive?
How many times I go forgive?
How many times I go still believe?
How many times I go still believe?
It's easy talk but hard to do. But peace goes sweet when love is true.
When love is true. Forgive, forgive, forgive.
Love your neighbor like say now you. Give respect, make your heart stay true. Forgiveness, know me, you weak. Now strength for those who no retreat. Sometimes the wound go deep. You cry, you pay, you know feel sleep. But if you let God take control, joy go fill your heart and soul.
Yes, my brother, my sister, forgiveness no easy.
But if you hold on to anger, you just change your whole spirit and go. Love your neighbor like say you love yourself.
Love you, love you.
How many times I go forgive you?
How many times I go forgive you?
How many times I go let it leave?
How many times I go let it leave?
Love your neighbor as yourself. First love yourself, then love yourself again. How many times I go forgive you?
How many times I go forgive you?
How many times I go still believe?
How many times I go still believe?
It's easy talk but hard to sweet when love they true. When love they true. Forgiveness go free your heart.
Love go heal your wound.
No revenge, run away.
Just peace, just grace.
Cause if you love God,
You must love man.
70 times 70. Baba cases.
Forgive. Forgive. Forgive.
Good morning, everybody.
Now,
Good morning, everyone. I hope you guys had a great Asia session or London session, whichever one you trade. Hope you guys had a good night as well. Just give me a second here. All right, so looking at gold here. Let me unmute. All right, guys. So we are currently looking at gold here. Now, this range that we're in between 50.16 and 49.52.8, anything can happen right now. I would say there is a stronger chance that we are going to break out of 50.16, but I could be wrong because we've grabbed this high, right? 1, 2. We've grabbed this high multiple times now, so twice. Now, if gold can actually close below this low right here strongly, then there's a chance that we are going to continue to the downside. But as of right now, I am sticking with the buys. Now, if we take a look at this minor low here that we have inside of this range, we can see that the 5-minute closed above it. And then as soon as we did close above it, we broke out of this minor high at 49.74, right? Now, if we go back to the 15-minute here, we can see that the 15-minute did not close below this low right here. Instead, we grabbed it, 49.63. That's the low I'm talking about. And then on top of that, we got this 15-minute demand that previously, right, broke this high, even though it was not a strong closure, but we did break this high. Now, going to the 30-minute time frame right here, we can see we actually grabbed this minor low, right? We grabbed that minor low, and you got this 5-minute demand right over here. That's demand that price actually got to, but we're going to leave this 15-minute demand here for now. All right, so that's pretty much the reason why I'm expecting gold to break out of this high, right? But we might not break out of that out of the 50.16, so we might not break above 50.16. But for now, that is what I am looking at. Right, that's what I am looking at. A break out of 50.16.4. All right, guys. So that's for gold. My bias is bullish. All right, now let's take a look at NQ. Now, NQ, on the other hand, I am bearish on NQ, and I will explain why I'm bearish on NQ. Now, let's go to the 15-minute here. So, all we need to pay attention to is the zone between 24,944 and 24,620.25. 24,944.25, that's our major range high in this range that I'm talking about here. So swing high in this range 24,944, swing low in this range 24,620. Now, before we created this swing low that we had right here, I also want you to pay attention to this minor high that we created right over here, right? 24,832. The first minor high we've created was 24,864. That's the first minor high we created after we created the swinger in this range. Now, what do we have after we created the first minor high? The first minor high did not break the low that created the high, right? We're not going to talk about the swing high in this range because the swing high broke a low. Now, the first minor high we created failed to break a low. We created that low, then we created a lower high. Then what did the lower high did after that? What did it do? It came down and did what? Broke a low, right? It came down and broke the low. So this minor high right here saved the previous minor high. Right, so we can still say, oh, the first minor high still ended up breaking the low, even though it didn't did it at first, but it ended up doing it. That's why this 30-minute supply here, the price rejected, is actually much more stronger than the minor high that created it. I hope that makes sense. So moving on. We had a break of structure right there, created this low, went back up there, we came down, and then we created another low. Now, this minor high here, right, it's not as strong as the previous minor high, because this new minor high right over here failed to break that low, right? Went back up, created another high. It came down again, still failed to break that low. So in this range, I'll be looking to sell this because we had a break of structure right here to the left, even though this most recent previous low high, I mean, if that makes sense, previous high did not break a low. But where we're rejecting right now, 30-minute supply broke a low. So I am still bearish on NQ for now. All right, I'm still bearish on NQ for now, but I would like to see this low right here on the 5-minute get taken out. So that's going to be 5-minute minor range low. We've already closed below it, but I would like to see at least another candle closure. So we'll see what happens with NQ when we get close to NY open. We're getting close. We got 40 minutes left. All right, gold is breaking here. See how this 30-minute candle is going to close. We can use this 30-minute demand here if price closes above. This 30-minute can close above this high. 15 already closed above, but it would be nice to see one more candle closure here. We already tapped the 30-minute demand here, but we still gotta wait. So What's good, Rodrigo? What's good, Rico? Mm, Man, the checklist I talked about, I freaking forgot to send it to the Discord. If someone can remind me, that would be nice. Hey, what's good, Diddy? It would be nice for us to get a candle closure above 50.23. Then we're gonna have a good closure here. I mean, we already have a good closure, but we'll have a stronger closure here on the five. I'm trying to what's NQ doing? Okay, looks like NQ is gonna break that. I would prefer gold to come back down as of right now to this 15 minute because fresh zones are much more stronger when it comes to supply and demand. So see how this goes. I was waiting for a sale during Asia session before internet went out, but it just didn't happen. It eventually happened. I think London session. If I was still in London session, I would have taken a sale. And this will be right here. You got this 15-minute supply. Right. Got this minor break of structure here. Sticking a quick sell right there. Right. You got this minor break of structure. Then final confirmation is going to be after price rejected this 5-minute demand here, because this 5-minute right here broke this low. Right, broke that low at 49.90, and I would have had entry somewhere around here. I probably would have only got one to, let me see something here, 15-minute, just 15-minute high. Yep, I've had 1 to 1. See. Oh, okay, would have cut the whole thing. If I use 150 tick stop loss, but if I used above this previous swing high right there, oh, probably 220. Yeah, it would have only been 1 to 1, which is still good. Bottom line would have had a win there if I got that set up though in Asia. See what I just explained about my entry for this sale? That's the same thing we'll be doing for buys. We'll just be doing opposite of the sales because with this time around it's going to be buys. I've been 4:30. I think London session is actually getting better. Asia session, once Asia gives that early move, right? Gives that early move, that's it. Like it's done. That's what Asia session has been doing lately. All right, NY opens in 3 minutes. What's going on YouTube? You guys are quiet today. Live on TikTok. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm. What's good, YouTube? You guys are quiet today. Alright. So we are struggling to break here. Oh, NY is open. Hey, the Coombs good went crazy yesterday. Yep, she did. That should have happened on Friday, the 13th, and then yesterday. Hey, what's good, Atobia? What happened to the other two that used to talk as well? I think it was Spy and Wall. See, we've only seen Wall once this year. I think Pi has been busy. Pi was actually here yesterday. Yeah, Pi was here yesterday. It's not here today, at least not yet. Maybe we'll be here later. I don't know. I speak sometimes, you guys just can't hear them anymore. So this is not a good closure here on NQ. Uh, we didn't close nicely below the 5 minute. Okay, I don't like what's going on with NQ right now. All right. We got a big 15-minute demand here. Let's see how this current 15-minute candle closes. And just get one more 5-minute decent candle closure here. Just just one more. Just one more on the 5, then we can use this big 5-minute demand here. I say 15-minute. Right, at 15-minute demand right there, and go back to the 5, and then we pretty much wait for price to tap this zone, right? That will be a higher low. 5-minute structure forming right here, 5-minute demand inside this 15-minute demand. We wait for that pullback, and then boom, we take. That's the buy setup we will be taking. It's pretty much just like I talked about with this sell here. That's what we'll be doing here, waiting for that extra confirmation. What of gold? Oh, I just talked about gold right now. What we'll be doing. What time did we take that sell trade on gold yesterday? I think we took it. Yeah. Oh, almost 10 o'clock. It hopefully doesn't take that long today, because it is Friday. Ah, this is not a good closure. The good closure, but we still booked this high at 50.16. So we'll see how price react at this low. We'll leave this 15-minute demand where it's at, because we still created a higher high. It's just that it's not strong enough. So we wait. What we're looking at right now on the lower time frame could end up being a liquidity grab here on the 1 hour, and price just continue to flush down. Okay, if this candle closes below this low here on NQ, I am going to pretty much wait for price to pull back to this 5-minute supply. We already retested it once, but we are going to wait. Man, gold does not like breakout breakout bias today. Oh, it's breaking it. Uh, all right, all right, all right. Still okay, still okay. Had the right analysis, but the setup was not there. Not been getting that early setup on NQ. It's okay though. We got a 5 minute supply here. Let's see if this 5 minute supply. I'm talking about this one right here. All right, see if this 5 minute is going to actually close below this low. We'll come back to NQ. And say we got a BOS here on the 5 minute to the upside, on the 15 minute to the upside, 30 to the upside, say for the 1 hour. So we'll see how we react at this low here. This minor low that we are currently reacting to, that we're grabbing right now for the 993.6. Mm. Yeah. Ooh, look at that rejection. Wow, Goldie. All right, Goldie. Mm-hmm. Goldie got you every time. Don't get it twisted. This can still calm down. Mm. Ooh, liquidity grab. Okay, forgot about freaking selling. Forget about selling right now. That's what I said to Diddy. Oh, what's good, pie? So in this range on NQ, right, we got a minor break of structure. However, we didn't break and close below the major low. I would say this should continue higher, but of course, you still have this high that previously broke a previous major low to the left. So this high could still hold. So we'll see how we react here. I would say NQ should go up right now, but I cannot ignore this high that we're currently reacting to. What's good, Nick? What's good, Liz? Uh, hey, Pi, what's good, Pi? Someone was just asking about you on YouTube. I think it was Nicole. Yeah, you and Pi. Nicole, I said I should let you know that he's a married man. We don't have anyone single on Zoom. That includes me. Uh, glad we made you laugh. Oh yeah, we do, Pi. We do. Oh man, this price action is freaking turning to shitty price action right now. Okay, with this right here. Mm-mm-mm. Just the 15 minute. Just this 15 right here. You can tell it's freaking Friday right now with the way this freaking NQ and gold is moving today. Grab the lows and then grab the minor high again in this small range. This does not meet my criteria right now, but the way I'm looking this, there's a chance gold wants to fall. Especially if this 1 hour closes rejecting. Right now we've pretty much rejected this 15-minute resistance here on the 5. If I use the rectangle tool here, but the fact that we did not break this low, this should continue higher, but I'm not going to jump in yet because it could still do anything in this range. Anything can happen between 50.35 and 49.93 right now. Gold and indices moving the same. Yeah, pretty much. They both grab low and highs. The 1 hour previously grabbed the 1 hour, this high, 1 hour major range high, and we might actually do it again. 30-minute, we previously grabbed it, but then we closed above, but did not close above the liquidity high zone. We did not close above that, so hence this thing can still continue to the downside. We just gotta wait, man. We just gotta wait. Stay patient and let the market come to us. If it gives us what we want, fine. If not, well, it is what it is. So I'm going to use this zone here as the 15-minute resistance. And then we keep waiting. You can just tell it's freaking Friday. We are not moving smoothly today. Neither gold or NQ is moving nicely today. And also, the only reason why I'm saying there's still a chance that this could still fall is because of the failure to really break and close above the high strongly. So I'm saying this can still fall. And of course, it can still go up because we failed to break below 49.93.6. And if we're going to fall, we should just keep rejecting this resistance area and continue down. There's no reason to freaking break 50.35 anymore at this point. Man, NQ's getting ugly, man. This one song I need to listen to again. Hmm. Gold, gold has not met my criteria for sales. So if I jump in a sale right now, I'm just being impatient, and I don't want to do that. You got to follow your criteria. You got to follow your rules. Even though I'm like, the way this is setting up, there's a chance this could fall now, and we don't want to say, oh, okay, I think this is going to fall. Oh, there's a chance this is going to go up. We need strong, strong decisions. If this move to the downside at closed below 49, 93.6, right? Come back to this 5 minutes supply. I will take it. Even if we rejecting this resistance here, I will still take it. We are still in that 5 minute supply box. We're still in there. We just didn't tap it. We just pushed up a little bit more. So I will still take it. So and the main Q here, even though we had a minor break of structure right here, came down, grabbed the lows, and now we're rejecting again. This does not look good. We could either still come down and break this low, or we could just freaking keep ranging in here. We keep ranging, and maybe we'll break above, or we'll break below. We don't know. So let's wait until we have something clean here. It's Friday. Gotta be careful. Okay, let's see. Want. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, let's see. Right here. 3 minute give you that POS though below this minor low here. That's the 3 minute. Oh man. I need like let's see, how much more do I need? I need like $220 to pass an account. Go to NQ. It's not looking like I'm gonna get it set up today. But we still got some time, so we'll see. Hmm. If you get a good W today, this should be your best trading week so far this year. Oh wow. This year? Oh wow. Oh, you said your best. Okay, okay, okay. And for a day where we freaking had CPI news, you would expect gold to do more than what's going on right now. Even with the CPI news, nothing crazy happened. Nothing crazy happened. We have a bank holiday on Monday, so I'm not going to be here for New York. And then if we don't take anything today, maybe I will pass that account on Monday. Mm. How much do you need for a funded account? I mean, it depends on Depends on the platform you go with, but for example, let's say you go with Take Profit Trader. You take Profit Trader, there's no activation fee, and then you have, if you go for a 50K account, I think it's like 170, and then you get 40% off. So, but of course, do your research. Mm-mm. I strongly feel like this sell we possibly seeing here on NQ is going to fake out the sellers. Think this is going to go up just because of the way we grab this low, because we're coming from a bearish move, bearish momentum, and then we freaking have this liquidity grab at this low here. Uh, NQ should go up, but there's no setup yet. Probably gonna fake out the sellers. Mm. Yeah, we don't use this rectangle tool anymore. if you guys have questions, just now is the best time to ask them while we're still waiting for it set up here. In my DJ Khaled voice, you either win with us or watch us win. In my DJ Khaled voice. Can I break down how I approach analyzing the chat? Like, what do I look for? And how do I confirm the trades to take? All right. Number one, you do your top down analysis. And while you're doing your top down analysis, what I mean by that is that you start from the higher time frame. That includes the monthly, right? So probably should make a video on this. But anyways, if we go to the monthly time frame here, all you need is the previous monthly candle high and the previous monthly candle low. You do that for your monthly time frame, your weekly time frame, and your daily time frame. Just marking up the previous, monthly, previous weekly, and previous daily highs and lows, right? And while you're doing that, pay attention to the overall trend. All right. Now, when you get to the 4 hour, though, you use support and resistance on the 4 hour time frame. All right. Now, once you're done with the 4 hour, like I said, remember you also have to look at the overall trend of the 4 hour time frame as well. Now, once you get to the 1 hour, though, that is when you are going to start using your 1 hour ranges, which is your minor high, your minor lows. You look at the range high, range low, including the major zones. All right. Or you can do this on the 1 hour, you only focus on the major high and the major low of the range on the 1 hour time frame. Now, when you do that, once you get to the time frame that you trade on, for me, for example, 15 minute. Now, on the 15 minute, once you get to the 15 minute, this is where you start looking at your supply and demand zone and your bias, right? You look at your supply and demand zone and what your bias is going to be. Now, on the 15 minute, before you take a trade, right? Before you take a trade, you got to see, is there a break of structure? Do we have a break of structure to the upside or do we have a break of structure to the downside? Right now, once you figure that out, your strongest demand zone, for example, here on this time frame, if I move this right here to the left, right? Do we have a break of structure here or no? We do have a break of structure here. The only issue is that it's not a strong closure because once this first candle here went above 5016, which is pretty much the swing high of this range, we rejected. And now this same candle that rejected, did we close above that same candle? No, we did not. We do not have closure above this candle yet, even though we broke above 5016. That's why I said earlier, what we're looking at with gold right now is we just have a 50% chance right now. We could either go up or we could either come down because we do not have a strong closure just yet. That's why we're still waiting. Now, since we do know that, now we've created this high right over here, right? We've created this high right over here. Now, once you get down to the 5 minute time frame, which is pretty much going to be your entry time frame. Now, this is what we're looking for. As of right now, we do have price, right? Price rejected this 15-minute demand here because we have this break of structure right over here. We just could not break and close above the liquidity zone high that we created. So that is actually a concern. Now, what you need to do, the best setup, and I'm talking about a plus setup here, and also with the demand, your strongest demand zones are zones that has not been tapped, right? And if you want to use a zone that has been tapped, one or two, if it's more than two, then that zone is actually weak, right? Two or more rejections at a supply or demand is actually a weak zone. So fresh zones and less than two touches. All right. So now, if I'm going to take a sell setup here, and this is still what I am waiting for. Remember, I mentioned break of structure. So if we do this, I'm actually going to draw it this way to make it easy. Oh, hold on. All right. So, say price is pushing up, right? We are breaking highs. Okay. We are breaking highs. Now, since we are breaking highs, like I said earlier, the move, right, that broke a high, that's your strongest demand. That is your strongest demand. Now you wait for price to come back. This is a 15-minute demand here. Just see this rectangle zone as a 15-minute demand. Now, once the price taps this 15-minute demand here, right, on the 15-minute, then you switch to the 5 minute, right? Because now you have a high and you have a low. You want to see that higher low being created first. Now, once you have this higher low right here, price pushes up. Now, once price pushes up from this demand zone here, we've created a high. I know this looks like a high right over here. Now, once price comes down, because price could still break this low and give you a change of character. We'll talk about that next real quick. Now, once price rejects this demand right here, because you might have a 5-minute demand here. If you do not have a 5-minute demand here, there's a very, very strong chance that price is going to break it, right? There's a very, very strong chance that price is going to break it. Now, we created a high, created a low. Now, once price comes back down and reject this, right? Now you need to wait for this high right over here, for this high to break, because you do not know what's going to happen at this high right here, right? You do not know what's going to happen. This is a minor high right here. Once this minor high breaks, 5-minute demand, even if the 5-minute demand is in between this range, you just need to see this move get taken out. This minor high, it gets taken out, boom, that's your move. Then you buy. You are just waiting for confirmations, right? You are just waiting for confirmation because we do not know where price is actually going to reject from. With this move here, especially if you have a supply and price rejects a supply, you need to wait for something like this. All right, now that's for buys. If price is pushing up. Now we're going to quickly do for sales. Now for sales, say price is pushing up, pushing up, pushing up. And we have this. We are breaking highs, right? We are breaking highs. Now, once price comes down and breaks the low And I'm talking about the swing low of this range between this low and this high. Once it breaks the swing low of this range, your strongest demand is going to be the major low. And you can use it for final target. Now, once this move breaks this low right here and close strongly, and I'm saying this, well, for example, on the 15-minute time frame, you wait for price to pull back to the 5-minute supply. You also need to make sure that the 5-minute supply you're using also broke a minor low, or it breaks the swing low of that range. Once you have it, and then boom, you have your target. You can target this low right here, you can target this low right here, this low right here, and then back to the major low of that range where the move started from, in that range, and that could hold, and you start looking for possible buys again. Right, because you previously had price breaking highs, right? So this was just a change of character, a short-term sales going on right here until the major low of this range gets taken out. When that happens, oh yeah, just continue looking for sales, right? So that's pretty much how you do it. I hope that makes sense. Uh, All right, so uh, nothing is going on here, man. All right, Atruvia, you're welcome. I hope I be pronouncing your name right. Ah, man, look at it. Okay, I think I'm done with NQ today. Just look at this garbage. This is garbage, trash. You just throw this whole candle and freaking put them in the dumpster and close the lid. Put NQ in the dumpster right now. Oh, I'm butchering the pronunciation. Damn it. Okay, sorry about that. Okay. I'm tired of holding this. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick and I'll be right back. Hopefully, go to just be like, boom, I'm gonna break out of this high before I get back. I'll be right back, guys. Oh man, nothing going on here. Uh, all right, there and Q goes. Was thinking about it, kid, a bit. Thank you. This is going to be the buy zone. All right, Zoom. We'll see you guys tomorrow for our weekly webinars. YouTube, see you guys. Not on Monday. It's gonna be on Tuesday. Because you guys are not in the private membership. I will be trading Asia session on Monday though, but not New York session. So YouTube, I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Have a great weekend, everybody. God bless. I'm out. Peace. All right, Zoom. See you guys tomorrow.